Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. 1394, the Prevost show, coach. This guy is getting ready to go up to Prevost for the Prevost 100 Quebec City celebration. That's going to be pretty fantastic, but we're not going to be able to look into it just yet because I'm going to give you a live version of that video up in Quebec City. So that will be really cool for the latest from Marathon to travel all the way back to Quebec City, where this shell originated from, and take a look at what we did. Great floor plan. It's actually a bunk coach, so I'm excited to show you that. One thing that really stood out, I see our paint team is doing some work on it, but one of the things that really stood out this morning are these new patio lights. Blacked out, as you see, it's a blacked out version. So rub rails, wheels, even logos, Marathon logos. But take a look at that. Let me get out of there so that I'm not shadowing it up. Even the patio lights are blacked out. It's really a cool effect, and I like that aggressive tread, for the lack of a better term, on there. We're gonna head all the way down to paint this morning, so stick with us. We're gonna go look at a new X3 that just came out of paint, walk the production floor, and yeah, see what kind of trouble we can get into. As we walk through here, we're actually on the east side of the production floor, which is the northeast corner. But if you've been to Marathon, this is the main production floor. This is where most of the installation takes place. I'd like to take a look at the post-production that's happening on Coach 1393. Bay 1, 2, and 3 are getting some things added to it right now as it is nearing its delivery time. This is a cool coach right here, 1396. This is a triple slide super bath with bunks. That'll be a great coach to see when it goes outside too, because I really like the paint job on here. Also, I saw 1404 was down here this morning, fresh out of paint. And I think 1405 is where we're eventually gonna end up. Morning, Mark. Let's go this way. So, hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm getting ready to go to the Prevost 100 celebration up in Quebec City, like I mentioned at the top of the show. That's really gonna be fun, and really fun for a lot of people who are owners, fans of Prevost. Prevost Car, the company, also known as Prevost, not just Prevost Car anymore. That company's been around 100 years now, and so taking it back to Quebec City with all of the customers that own Prevost that want to be able to make that trip, that's going to be really exciting. Let's take a look right here at 1393 in post-production, and as you can see, the bays are getting fitted right now with slide-out trays, and I know there's a new toolbox with a slide-out tray in Bay 3, which is closed down right now. But if you look in there, you'll see the infrastructure. That's Bay 1 right there. That's the infrastructure of the slide-out. And then Bay 2 already has the slide-out tray in there. Beautiful cabinetry. I tell you what, if you're looking for a set of slide-out trays in your bays and you don't currently have them, the team here, and of course we're in Oregon here, but any service department, whether it be Florida, Texas, or Oregon, they can do those. They can put them together. And it's really a nice way for you to be able to take care of all of your storage. This is a pretty coach too. Also a bunk coach, 1358. We're gonna walk by. What do we got here? Take a look at this. Looks like Chuck's working on something from an older dash. Very cool. And that's just it. You know, you see a lot of different era of coaches and a lot of different era of parts when you are in the service departments, because these chassis, like 805 right there, you know, these chassis are designed to go for decades, and that's another cool part about celebrating Prevost 100th anniversary is you can walk down here. Here's our remodel, Matt Anthony's 1058. I see Landon right there working on something. I think he's trying to get that deck off, but what's up? We're gonna leave them alone this morning. That's the coach that we were in last week, and we will probably be back in 1058 right before I go up to Quebec City for one more check-in. And here is a new H3 Prevost shell getting prepped. This is actually coach 1408. I believe this is a double slide H. This coach right here is getting shell prepped for paint. So if you don't know and you haven't seen it on our show before, it comes down here for about a week. We do a lot of preparation prior to going in to the paint booth. We have 4 60-foot paint booths, and so it's all done in this building. We're gonna go this way. 2 60-foot booths on each side. I'm gonna do my best Ginger Rogers backwards here. There you see a coach right there being painted in one of our booths. Very cool. Good camera work by Michelle there. That is not an easy angle when you only have about that much stick your camera into. This is what I wanted to see, 1405, a new X3. We haven't seen an X3 on the production floor in a minute, and so that minute is now up because there it is, 1405, straight out of paint. This guy will be headed down probably in the next month. Yeah, very cool. Alan Christensen's gonna be designing the interior. And I think Jay Graham, he's the lead engineer on this coach. This is a coach 1405 for certain reasons and reasons to be announced later that we are going to be following 1405 through production. So I wanted to make sure that we got a good shot of this coach when it just came out of paint. That deep, deep red. It's almost an orangey red with the black. Very cool. See what's going on in the back here. Oh, I like it. Very nice. The paint is just amazing. Anyway, be yourself and do good things. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Here in the Pacific Northwest, we have school. Michelle and I were just talking about it. We have kids about the same age, so I know my kids, they might be watching this morning because this is one of the last opportunities or Mondays that they have for summer. So enjoy the rest of your summer, you guys. School's almost here, and be yourself and do good things. That's all I got. Have a good Monday.